teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock
No, you definitely do get it.
This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
I told you what was going to happen before we played. You thought I was playing? I was dead serious. 41-6. That same kid I told you about, my sophomore best player. He has all our touchdowns on the season. I just got no way to get him help right now, but nah. If you would have asked me about it, I would have said something, but I ain't coming in here wanting to talk about that shit. That shit was bad. But that team probably going to win it coming out of my section. They're going to win the Class C state championship. We got both of their starting tackles going Division I. They're going to be a tough out if they do lose. Who y'all got this week? Conference game? So it's split in like half, like.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
God.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw. It's back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking for the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
Second down now after the sack. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Beck. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Breaking free at the 35. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Breaking tackles and going. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Burke, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
He escapes the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to throw. It's back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Send the back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff from the shotgun. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The sure hands. It's Frazier. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's real good. It's Frazier. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. That is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Now, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field.
I'm in the game.
Trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Yo.
As time expires, that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Now they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
To throw, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking for 6. And is intercepted. He can go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, But the speed and athletic ability on the return, I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Lyle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Fights through the tackle. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Punt over the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for a gap, but it's McCray. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That's caught against Bell. He's swarmed by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Miami offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's back. Let's it fly to the wideout. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception interception while doing that. That is a big-time play.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball. And he put it right on the money.
It's second and goal now back from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Now looks deep left. He had all day. But he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
Third down is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My God.
This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
The completion makes it second and short. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a
Boy, oh boy.
the offense at the 33. Excellent field position here for the offense. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Georgia has moved into the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The back's got it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Game is clearly wrapped up with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lyle. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus on holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. And it falls incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.